It's been hugely valuable because I think I've changed the way I communicate just on a general level.
I feel like I'm me again. I'm aware of room for improvement, but I know what to improve now and not so confused or frustrated and like, why isn't this working?
As a business leader, I have a team of, there's 8 of us in total, so I'm constantly speaking in front of the team. So I'm not a shy person. I do a lot of networking, and I've done networking courses on how to be better at my elevator pitch and various different things. But the reason I was interested in what Kathy had to offer on this course was I'm always open to looking for new ways of doing things and doing what I do better. And one thing I'm always mindful of is our communication is never perfect. We could always communicate better.
I actually came on the course to develop my public speaking, as in stood on a stage or in front of a group of people type speaking, but it has been more than that.
Well, I've been an instructor for like 17 years, and I've always felt I mumbled when I talked. I always felt I wasn't coming across sometimes, and yet the work was still coming. But I just wanted to get better.
I want to make an impact, and I felt there was room for improvement in doing that. I've got to say, the course content that you provided has been outstanding. I was expecting to have little tips on being on stage and to present to large audiences and various different things, but learning about the nervous system, the mindset has been crucial to actually getting that right.
It's been about one-to-one conversations, talking in a group, and it's brought up stuff which I hadn't really thought about myself within a group situation or even in a one-to-one situation, that I just thought, yeah, actually I can do that better, or I can feel more confident in saying stuff than I perhaps would have done before.
To me, it's felt like a door opening, and it's given me lots of ideas for going forward.
And not only that, but it's going to help things within the business when I'm dealing with difficult situations, difficult conversations. I knew this was going to be a massive benefit to everything in my life on a personal level as well as a business level, and that has been absolutely brilliant.
The group calls, you're listening to genuine, honest issues with people, and you're getting genuine, honest answers from everybody in the group. And I always take something away from the group sessions.
Because you are very good at teaching and delivering information, and you create a safe space.
Having that resource to watch the videos back and access to your PowerPoints is huge. So it hasn't mattered if I've been on holiday or anything and not been able to catch up on the actual meeting. It's great to do it in person, but it's there for me if I miss a week to go back to, and that's absolutely crucial.
And we do 2 sessions a week, and one is very much sort of you giving information, which I think is hugely valuable. But the second session is very much about taking what people want to talk about. And some of those conversations have been, I was going to say life-changing. I think that may be over-dramatic, but they've been incredibly powerful and very courageous from people, and that's been extraordinary.
I was scribbling away because I wanted to take in every single word you were saying, because they're not long, lengthy things of you waffling. They're concise videos for us to be able to reflect on and get that resource of what we need.
The community you brought together has been exceptional. I've really appreciated the community value of it and learnt lots from other people.
The group are an absolutely great bunch of people. It gives you, catching up with people. Someone's doing a presentation and we're all there to kind of cheer them on and hear how did they do.
You need to bring yourself forward. A lot of the public speaking that I did in the past was a performance because I thought I needed to be away because of that public speaking. I think I've now reverted that to actually bringing mind, body, neuroscience all together to actually then tell a story that's far more powerful in the public speaking arena.
The way I feel now is so much more comfortable to where I was 6 months ago. It's made a difference in the way I teach the work.
I now can say things in 10 seconds and create far more of a story
What can I say, the 6 months, it has changed. I've stopped mumbling in my lessons, definitely, without a doubt. And that's because I really struggle at the meeting someone new, but I've stopped mumbling. I've been more articulate. I come out more easier. I breathe a lot more. I do the exercises on the way to lessons. You know, I'll do my mouth exercises, I'll do the box breathings. I guess it's given me a lot more confidence because I sit better as well. I don't slump. I'm more relaxed. I've always believed in what I can do or I can show, but that's gone stronger as well because it takes less time to actually say what I need to say, and the student gets it much more easier, much more quicker. So they're happy, I'm happy.
I have so many more techniques and ways of doing that better than I would have done had I not been on the course.
You know, when you first said 6 months, I thought, oh my God, that's a long time, and that is a long time to put in the diary. But I think that 6 months, because it breaks down so deep, takes so much more from it. Every session on Friday, then the group sessions, there's so much to take. And if you cram that in a couple of weeks, it would have been just like all the other programs I've done, that it would have gone and come in and gone. But with this being this long, it's staying, you know, and then we're adding on top to it every time.
You learn so much more, and you know the vocal exercises and stuff like that. I mean, I would just say, yeah, do it. You need because you'll learn so much more than you think you will.
You know, when you prepare for a presentation, you think about the words you're going to say. Am I going to come in on time? But you've taken things to a whole new experience for me, which I hadn't anticipated.
I had a light bulb moment when you were talking the other day, because I understood that public speaking wasn't that, I can't emphasise enough, I just had it as this sort of microphone stage environment, and actually it's far broader than that, and you can talk to people differently, even in a family situation, with your colleagues at work. It is all the time, and how we present ourselves and how we communicate. It's been hugely valuable.